understand you do rotate your squad, but do you rotate it against Belgium, one of the best teams?
Two of the world's top four, separated only by Brazil of rising. Belgium 13 games unbeaten, 1 defeated. For his club. Otherwise, only Kieran Trippier, who started that friendly off the blocks for Inter this season, will relish impacting. And so, 2 years on from a pair of World Cup jousts, in both of which Rashford for Calvert-Lewin, who couldn't get a shot away, instead of scoring at will for Everton and on debut for England. Face-to-face with Tielemans, supported by Alexander-Arnold. Loops up it early now for De Bruyne. Rashford. Alexander-Arnold, that's a good ball. It's Yannick Carrasco. Oh, that's a clever ball too. Cut back for Lukaku. Meunier's pull back. Lovely feed and a crisp finish from Yannick Carrasco, and Belgium lead at Wembley Stadium. Or do they? The flag has spoilt their moment. His special moment, but feeding Castagna. Lukaku waiting, and taken up with purpose by De Bruyne.
It's a cross in front of Jordan Pickford. He's in an offside position. It takes chalked off.
Rashford, who wants to drive away from Dyer here. Dyer has flown in, Lukaku has tumbled, and the German referee has looked the other way, but after consultation has pointed at the spot.
Well, it looked to me like a penalty. I'm not sure what Eric Dyer is thinking of it, because he's never going to get to the ball without going through Lukaku. Again, Romelu Lukaku's not in on goal, he's not in a central position, he's not going to get a shot in, there's no one up in support of him, so Dyer just needs to stay on his feet. Don't make...
It's Romelu Lukaku who crashes Belgium into a 1-goal lead, which is more than merited.
Yeah, they have dominated the last, 10 minutes of the game. We've seen different sides to the Belgian game plan. They can knock that ball, really slick football, get attacking midfielders involved in the game, or they can get it up to Lukaku and just use absolutely everything right. And the key thing is the position of Timothy Castagna.
Ondrasek. Here's Kevin De Bruyne. It's a good low hit, and Pickford went down firmly.
And it's Marcus Rashford that gives the ball away needlessly.
Lukaku, Meunier's joining in now from wing-back. Away by Maguire, back by Witsel, and pulled just a shade wide by Thomas Meunier.
Well, defensively, England having so many problems here. They're struggling just to stay in the game.
Aggregate score since they last lost a game, 48-5. Trent Alexander-Arnold trying to make progress at the other end. Stuck by Rice. Reloaded by Henderson. Trippier's round the back, but he's miscued his header.
I get a sense that
Lukaku, thundered by T. Long by Dyer. Decent ball too, Rashford. Alderweireld. Henderson. Aimed at Cum. Looked like a good win by Rice. He clearly took Dyer. Castagna joined in and then played it just... It's a good sharp turn by Calvert-Lewin, who can go face-to-face with Alderweireld now and at least win a corner for England.
Well, that's much better. You get decent service into Calvert-Lewin. He has the strength.
In Trippier corner. Which minute? His pass.
Defenders around him.
Mount for Rashford. Now he can penetrate. Tie on the ball. Meunier's clearance bounced back for Marcus Rashford. Trippier's delivery. The referee has seen quite a collision and is hurriedly into his pocket to show a yellow card to Thomas Meunier, and presumably, therefore, also to point at the spot.
Yeah, it's Meunier.
Majesty the Queen It is Marcus Rashford behind the ball. And Rashford draws England level. Marcus Rashford, MBE, England 1, Belgium 1.
Well, he never looked like missing, but Roberto Martinez will be very disappointed in the way the penalty was conceded.
Belgium peaked by the loss of their lead. Carrasco, Kaku for Meunier, and then Carrasco again. Lukaku. Oh, that's beautifully through for Carrasco! Who screwed his shot horribly wide. What went before deserved more.
Well, the England defenders are screaming for offside here, but it looks like Carrasco is onside. Brilliant play.
Supported by Alexander-Arnold. Meunier. There goes De Bruyne again, inside of Trippier. Spot kicks. The second dispatched by Marcus Rashford for England. Leaning away from Alexander-Arnold and playing his part. As Alexander-Arnold, Boyata made him check. And Calvert-Lewin has skewed that into no man's land.
Yeah, he'll be really disappointed, but every time Marcus Rashford...
Walker. Pierre, Calvert-Lewin's gone over. It's come out to Alexander-Arnold, whose shot flicked off the behind of Jason Denayer for a corner.
Well, there's no foul in there. I think the officials have got this absolutely spot on.
Trippier's delivery. Dyer fly. Rashford. Henderson. It's more progressive from England with Calvert-Lewin and Maguire. Trippier plays it in. Calvert-Lewin looking to rise if he could above Jason Denayer. Castagna. Outwitted Alexander-Arnold, but Walker. Kaku the other. De Bruyne going himself in the first instance. It's Henderson. Nicks it through for Calvert-Lewin, who didn't catch it pure.
Formation drastically.
Meunier, De Bruyne, Meunier. Walker away from Lukaku. Trippier kept it in. Mason Mount made a yard. And lifted it into the top corner. A magical moment for Mason Mount, and England from behind lead against the world's top-ranked nation.
Well, there's a huge deflection in here that takes it up and over Mignolet. I'm not sure, without the deflection, whether this actually goes in, but there's a shout of shoot when the ball breaks back to Mason Mount. I'm sure maybe it's from the England bench or...
Oh, smartly through for Carrasco, who looked to finesse one beyond Pickford and rolled it the wrong side.
All the England defenders are looking to the officials. They're appealing for offside. It certainly didn't look as though it was, but again, De Bruyne, from absolutely nothing, he's clearly onside, Carrasco as well.